Hello students, welcome back for today's presentation. In the earlier presentation, we have discussed the brief history of Indian English prose, a brief history of Indian English poetry, and Indian English drama. And now, I am going to present a brief history of Indian English novels. So when we think of Indian English novel, my dear student, in the Indian literary scenario, novel was a new entrant during the middle part of the 19th century. This literary phenomena was directly related to the beginning of English education in India. The first novel written by an Indian in English was Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay's novel Raj Mohan's Wife, which was published in 1864 in serialized mode in weekly journal named The Indian Field. Then Mr. Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay returned to his native regional language and wrote many well-known Bengali novels, including Anand Math and Devi Chodrani. Rajmohan's Wife is about the middle class life of Bengal village. Along with Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, other earlier novelists who tried their hands in novel writing in English were Raj Lakshmi Devi, Toru Datta, Kali Krishna Lahiri, H. Datta, Khetrapal Chakravarti. Now let's switch on the next slide. Lal Bihari Dei is also a well-known novelist in Indian English history. So Lal Bihari Dei made an ethnographic attempt of documenting 19th century village life in Bengal in his Govinda Samanta, or the history of Bengal Rayat, while Krupabai Santhiathan wrote two novels, Kamla and Saguna. Kamla is a story of Hindu life and Saguna is a story of native Christian life, which was published posthumously in 1895. Both these novels represented the progressive women of the period. The period that followed this earliest attempt of novel writing was turbulent one. There were lots of things are happening in India in those days, and so varieties of themes are been treated by the novelist of the contemporary age. So let's have a look at the themes of the novels of the age. That was the period of the growth of Indian nationalism. Therefore, Indian nationalism, caste and class, industrialization, problems of peasants used to be the themes of novels, or rather we may say the theme of novel revolves around such central themes. Mulk Raj Anand, R. K. Narayan, Raja Rao, Bhavani Bhattacharya, K. A. Abbas were the name of some of the prominent novelists of the age. Now let's look at the next slide. The nationalistic fervor in Indian novels in English. So dear students, that was a time of freedom movement. So the nationalistic fervor in Indian novels in English was mostly expressed through Gandhi theme. So my dear students, Mahatma Gandhi and his work and his fight for freedom becomes the theme of the novel of many novelists. Mahatma Gandhi's immense contribution to Indian national movement against the British made him a living legend. Gandhi was the pivotal figure around whom all the activities of India's nationalistic movement and freedom movement were moving. Among such writers, the first one is K.S. Venkatramani and his novel Murugan, the Tailor, and Kandan the Patriot were devoted to the themes of Gandhian economics and politics. While K. Nagarajan's novel Athwar House, which was published in 1937, was about the delineation of a family chronicle with Gandhi as national movement with Gandhi national movement as its background. His second novel, Chronicle of Kendaram, which was published in 1961, had Gandhi as a character whose arrival was necessary to diffuse the feud between the two sects of Iyengars. The next novelist is Khwaja Ahmad Abbas, K.A. Abbas. In his novel Inqilab was a comprehensive portrayal of Gandhian revolutionary age starting from Rowlatt Bill and the massacre of Jallianwala Bagh. In this series, next novelist is Raja Rao, and Raja Rao has treated Gandhi theme in his well-known novel Kantapura, which was published in 1937. The foreword to this book is generally acknowledged as the manifesto of Indian writing in English. In Kantapura, the activities of Indian national movement under the leadership of Gandhi became a fascinating subject which could also be termed as Gandhi Purana. Raja Rao's other novels are The Serpent and the Rope, The Cat and the Shakespeare, Comrade Kirillov, Chess Master, and His Moves. The next novelist, the well known novelist R.K. Narayan. You might have heard his name many times, even when you were in TYBA or when you were studying in undergraduate level. You have learned or you have studied his short stories, okay, new syllabus which was prescribed for undergraduate students. So R.K. Narayan is well known and is much more. You might have been familiar to him, to his name. So R.K. Narayan is classified as a novelist of middle class because of his theme. He has treated a different theme than the other novelists of the age. R.K. Narayan began his illustrious journey with his novel Swami and Friends. This is a novel with a child protagonist in the famously fictitious town of Malgudi. Before independence, he wrote three other novels: Bachelor of Arts, The Dark Room, The English Teacher, where he presented the society of Malgudi from the perspective of detached observer. In Waiting for Mahatma, which was published after independence in 1955, R.K. Narayan took Indian freedom movement as the background. Here, in this novel, Narayan occasionally strayed away from the secure setting of Malgudi. Other novels of Narayan, R.K. Narayan's, are as such Mr. Sampath, The Guide, The Financial Expert, The Man Eater of Malgudi, and The Vendor of Sweets. Where the portrayal of an exotic world located in Malgudi. Though contemporary to Raja Rao and Mulkraj Anand, R.K. Narayan took a different path and went on portraying the Indian society with all its idiosyncrasies in the exotic and fabulous Malgudi. Nearly all the novels by Mulk Raj, the next novelist is Mulk Raj Anand, and nearly all the novels by him are testaments to his uncompromising love for the lowest dregs of the society. He began his novel writing with Untouchable. So, Untouchable is his famous novel and published in 1935. Then he wrote two novels about the suffering of the coolies. So, when he has written the novels about the suffering of these lower dregs of the society, that is coolies, okay, the community coolie, and these two novels are Coolie. First one is Coolie, which was published in 1936, and the second one is Two Leaves and a Bird, which was published in 1937. In the village across the black waters, the sword and sickle are the poignant tales of the condition of the Indian peasants, with Lal Singh as the protagonist of all the novels. After independence, he continued writing novels. His novels after independence are The Old Woman and the Cow, Seven Summers, A Private Life of an Indian Prince, The Road, The Death of a Hero, Morning Face, and The Confession of a Lover. So, this is the history of Indian English novels before independence. So, my dear students, this is for today's lecture, and in the next lecture, we'll learn the history of Indian English literature after independence. Okay, so for today's lecture, if you have any queries, if you have any points to be discussed, then we'll discuss it in Google Classroom. So, thank you very much, my dear students. Through Google Meet, we'll discuss the points which were discussed, which were dealt in this video. So, thank you very much.